And now, it's time for America's favorite psychopaths, Sergeant Grinder'S Suicide Squad. In our last installment of the recently declassified Grit Grinder files, we revealed how the Nazis had replaced the British Prime Minister with an imposter. Sergeant Grinder and his men had been charged with the mission of rescuing the real Chamberlain from a prison somewhere deep in Germany. We take you now to the interior of a flying fortress somewhere deep in enemy territory.
So why did you join up, Pompey?
Hell, I joined up to get away from the Ku Klux Klan. This might be a suicide squad, but the Klan's a goddamn homicide squad. And there's gotta be better than that.
Hear, hear. What about you, Zeb? Why did you enlist?
I ain't sure what happened, really. Went to town one day to get me a hunting license, shoved a piece of paper in my face, told me to sign. Next thing you know, they's marching me off to a training camp. Never was much good at reading.
And you, Gino? Why are you in the army?
I wanna kill that son of a bitch dictator in Rome.
You mean Hitler's ally, Mussolini?
Nah, the Pope. I wanna get a divorce, but he ain't gonna let me. He don't play the game, but he make the rules. It ain't fair.
Well, that's certainly one way to look at it. How about you, Prof? You're not even an American.
Well, actually, I'm a naturalized Yank. My parents brought me here when I was a teenager. Of course, I've been back to Blighty several times. Once to take up a Rhodes Scholarship to study at Oxford.
Wow, that's a very prestigious university. And gee, a Rhodes Scholarship.
Hey, Prof, how come you went all the way to England just to study roads?
No, Zeb. I went to Oxford to study chemical engineering.
Oh, I see. So you could mix up the bitumen to make the roads.
Well, sort of. It's a bit more complex than that.
You haven't said anything all mission, Bulldozer. How come you joined up? We're over Munich, Sergeant Grinder. I'm going down for a closer look at the drop zone. You'll need to get ready to jump.
What do you mean, get ready, flyboy? We're ready now. Right, man? Get that door open. We're going out.
But Sarge, we haven't got our parachutes on.
This ain't the Girl Guides, you po-faced pansy. Don't you know the army never does nothing the easy way if there's a harder way to do it?
Oh, you're gonna get killed.
What do you think you're on this mission for? If we go without parachutes, we'll get there twice as fast. And if each man lands on the one who jumped before, it should cushion the fall. Now, what was I saying before?
You were telling us to jump, Sarge.
Yes, as soon as we got into our parachutes, but we said we didn't want to use them.
Oh, you did you? Thought you could get away with a quick death before the mission even starts, eh? Well, you lot get into those parachutes right now, or I'll use my bazooka on you as a B-Day.
Yeah, good thinking, bruv. You just saved our lives.
Oh, it was nothing, Gino. Sergeant Grinder's like a hand grenade with the pin pulled out. You're perfectly safe, as long as you happen to be somewhere else.
Yeah, like on the other side of the planet.
Where's that radio operator? Green?
Here, Sarge.
Right. Keep that radio off, so the Krauts don't pick up our signal and spoil the element of surprise. Okay, man, let's get this show on the road. Geronimo!
So much for the element of surprise.
The only surprise in this fiasco is how Sergeant Grinder's managed to live so long. Go on, everybody, we'd better join him and we'll be court-martialed on the grounds of lack of insanity.
England, you sons of bitches! Oh, shit. Sorry about your plane, flyboy. But you did say you wanted a closer look at Germany.
Will Grit and his men parachute to Earth safely? Will they evade the Germans' anti-aircraft fire? Will they evade Grit's anti-everything fire? Find out in the next gut-churning episode of Sergeant Grit Grinder's Suicide Squad. Grit Grinder's Suicide Squad is a Miracle production. Remember, if it's good, it's a miracle.